Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's got him rattled. Adams gets it away. And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi, he is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Defending of the desperate variety. That is a great pick out. And he's onside! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Beckham. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Adams. That's gone for a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Messi. Hernandez. And he's straight offside. No, he's not getting any further than that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bastoni gets it clear. It's a throw-in. Yamal. And it's Beckham. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Beckham. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe! And he's let fly. Oh, bang on target. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to clear it. He's having a go! Oh, that's majestic!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting...
Beckham! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Pedri. Now it's Neymar. He could be in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cafu. And that's another good win of the ball. Throw in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off. Has a look and has a go. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, they've got it again. So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right.
He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por el dorsal 42. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The pass has gone astray. Hernandez. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Adams calmly anticipates. Pedri has found the net here, of course. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, that has not gone well. And here's a chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gently done. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Baresi cuts it out. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Belts one! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 5 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 9.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe! Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. That is good alertness. Musiala. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be... There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Fernando Torres. Great hit! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, played through for the wide man. They get a throw in. And that has left him in a heap. Taken back almost at once. Hernandez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Beckham. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham is offering a right smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And he's there to clear it. Hits one! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Griezmann.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Griezmann. Played into space out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's been given away. And he's managed to get free. Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what has happened here? Barcelona are looking to break at pace. That's a nicely measured pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kvaratskhelia might just make this. Mbappe. Yamal. Nuno Mendes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hernandez makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get onto this? Now that is tidy, really tidy. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Nuno Mendes. Driving on and making good progress. Chance here to counter. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Petit really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Bastoni gets good distance on it. And he's intervened well there. And here's Cantona. Yamal. Bastoni. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. He's got to be in here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Griezmann. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
El dorsal 7.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Beckham. Spread neatly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Kvaratskhelia. And he cuts out the supply. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That's a shade optimistic. He's had it taken off him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. It is a corner. And again! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And that has been cut short. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Costa Curta, and he's had it nicked away. Thinks one through. Header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Right back in the game. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Messi.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Mbappe.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Over to the other side. Now it's Kane. And it's Messi. A real chance if he can get... Can he finish? It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Saliba picks it up from the goal kick. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Mbappe! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ricky Puig does well to get it back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he was quick to react. Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that could set him on his way. And Torres! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he cuts out the supply, and they can counter here. Mbappe, oh, super find. It's Kane! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's the chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal! Oh, well played, exemplary that. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history... Pedri! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Cruyff. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, he's got a... There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Eto'o really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Can he get it through? Just the keeper to beat! He's had a hit! There's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the...
Has a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Kane. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ronaldinho goes in for the header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's not got that quite right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He is through here. And the shot! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Kane, and it's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's through, it's 1-0. There's the hit! In he goes again. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Hernandez does well to get it back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Busquets, approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Beckham. Pull it. Eto'o. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No way through there. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's lost his man here. He's got the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nicely weighted ball. Pull it. That's Busquets. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's found a way past. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hernandez. Bastoni.
That's going in strongly.
Beckham. Spread it left. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a decent clearance.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. And it's Gullit. Messi finds himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Bastoni has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Fiddles it through. Oh, super find. Chance! And it's It's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid find a position of real strength now. Great hit! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
And a shot! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pedri. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kvaratskhelia is onto it in a flash. Gets his pass away. Hernandez cuts it out. Messi. Nicely worked. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Cruyff looking to run onto it. Oh, that's a shapes to shoot! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Ronaldinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Some resolute defending there. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And here's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Cruyff. He's found a way through. Bayer can pick that up. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Van Dijk. Foden. And he's got the beating of his man. He's in here! Now the finish! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago already. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's a nicely measured pass. Kvaratskhelia. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Koundé did just about enough. Yamal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kvaratskhelia, and it's Beckham. Chouameni gets a foot in here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rudiger.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played back in. Oh, no joy this time. It is a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
De Bruyne. Bastoni cuts it out. Pedri. Bastoni. Pedri. Looking for the run.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bastoni. And it's Beckham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Bayer. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Messi looking to run onto it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Mbappe. Kane. That's a shade optimistic. Chouameni. Pedri cuts out the pass. And here's Kane. Nicely spread.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Neymar. Van Dijk made a good run there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pedri. And it's Beckham.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona have been the team.
There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It is a good... Got a shot, and it's hit the woodwork and out! Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Manchester United have it back and can go again. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that has been cut short. Done delicately. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe, Kane. It's Kane! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Yamal. It's run loose here. What a throw in. De Bruyne.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kvaratskhelia. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedri. And it's Messi. Mbappe! And he thumps it clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar wins the duel this time. Clips it so gently. No luck with that dink over the top. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, Messi, el dorsal 42.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Manchester United.
Shapes to shoot! Messi! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And they win it back again. De Bruyne. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's played into space. Succumbs to the pressure. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, can he spark a counter here? Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out to the right. Kane. Beckham.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Kane. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 14.
Jordi Alba. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. He's in plenty of space here. Kvaratskhelia! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. And claimed it back swiftly. Well read, nice interception. Wirtz. Shevchenko. Could be danger here. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Taken back almost at once. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that has not gone well. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Shifted upfield. That's a nicely measured pass. Kvaratskhelia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Kane. And no, that was never going to make it. Wirtz. No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruyff. He can run onto that. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Beckham. And it's Kane. It's Kane! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cruyff. And here's Kane. Yamal looking to add to his goal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. No way through there. And here's Beckham. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge! Kvaratskhelia. Beckham. Yamal. That's a shade optimistic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Picked out brilliantly. Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well played. Rummenigge.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
There's the shot! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gets his pass away. Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kvaratskhelia. Played back in. Mbappe! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. There's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Kane. Thuram makes the interception. Kvaratskhelia, and the shot! Kane with a definite foul there. And he's intervened well there.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Beckham. Mbappe. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mbappe did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cruyff proves too strong. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And the finish! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what has happened here? Thuram can get it clear. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, again, there's no way through. Alexander-Arnold. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, good ball. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Hernandez. Gets good distance on it. Rummenigge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, this looks sharp. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Forwards and with intent. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Now it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. There's the hit! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Musiala. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's had a hit! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Musiala. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And here's Eto'o. Hernandez cuts out the pass. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution for Arsenal.
All hands on deck for this one.
Number 19, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 14, Messi. Number 6, Baggio.
Real chance! They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Number 20,
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Andrei Shevchenko.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Upamecano, that is good alertness. Roberto Baggio, that is a great pick out. He's got away. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death. This to complete the turnaround. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
That's that, the end. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promising. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And back it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's played him through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he cuts out the supply. He's looking to set free a runner. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So, a breakthrough already. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that has not gone well.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kvaratskhelia. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gets a good foot in there. He could be in here. In with a header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Swung over. Kvaratskhelia. Saliba calmly anticipates. He's gone forward. Drogba. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Zeriberto certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Half an hour played now. And he's there to retrieve it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's there to get it away. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Beckham.
That's going in strongly.
Belletti. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Griezmann. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Yamal has created one goal already. Chouameni, that's a little off target.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Shot could be on. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Griezmann. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Kane. Climbs up big! Mbappe is flagged offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So it's back to business. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it. Crossed in once more. Well read. And the danger is averted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's good vision. And that's put paid to a promising move. Griezmann promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well,
he's through, it's what? Shevchenko! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Marcó en el minuto 58 el dorsal 10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Pedri, just about up to the hour now. Griezmann. Oh, nicely intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's played forward, and he's been shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh no, this does not look good. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 6.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
El dorsal 24 será sustituido por el dorsal 11, Messi.
Barcelona making another change here. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? And the finish! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Backward it goes. He's got a side of goal. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Great defending, strong and determined. Stoichkov. And it's Belletti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He won't be happy with that one. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries a shot! Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, delightful ball. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. And here's Stoichkov. Bellingham. Pedri. Here's Doku. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Not the most accurate pass. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he's heaved it away. Kane. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Yellow or red? It is red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Pedri cuts it out. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And he's managed to get rid. Looks to the other side. Here's the ball in. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a throw. João Cancelo. Now here's the delivery. Terrific header! And he's heaved it away. Oh, smashing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Molina. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafael Leao. Romero.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Martinez. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vitinha. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Goal! Portugal!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Turns and goes back. Oh, here's a chip. It's hit the upright. Portugal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Cristiano Ronaldo. No outsmarting him this time. Martinez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Molina. De Paul. De Paul! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Bruno Fernandes. Can he spark a counter here? Played into space out wide. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. In with the challenge. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. João Cancelo. And Martinez! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi goes short. There's the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Otamendi gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Fernandes. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Fernandes.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be...
Big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fire. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bernardo Silva. Fiddles it through. Decent hit! No mistake!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Joao Felix coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Portugal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Romero. Tagliafico. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that could set him on his way. Real chance! He has done it! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Argentina choosing to make the first change. We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Portugal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
He's gone for goal! And he's following up! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Portugal take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. João Palhinha. He could be in here. Now it's Gonzalez. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. McAllister. Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. That is good strength. João Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Molina. Now it's João Felix. He's through here. Martinez deals with it effortlessly. Molina. And it's Messi. Can he latch on to this? Now it's João Felix. No, that's been intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous! Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vitinha. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Joelinton. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pinches it off him. Played towards the other side. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Marquinhos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Palhinha. That's very neat. Rafael Leao. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Throw in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That's the throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. Rafael Leao. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Nuno Mendes. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Marquinhos. Now he's off and running. And he's had it nicked away. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's onto this. Well read, nice interception. And Gabriel. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Vitinha. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Can he latch on to this? Rafael Leao chasing after it. Oh, here's a chance! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Linton, and it's Marquinhos. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Now he's off and running. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. Danilo. Neymar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ruben Dias. Marquinhos. Danilo. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Rafael Leao. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Turns and goes back. Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. Ruben Dias with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Danilo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal that has been heads it! And that was very necessary. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danilo. Rafinha. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Linton, Rafinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. There will be a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. Mendes looking to run onto it. Keeper has taken decisive action. Cleared away. Nicked it back promptly. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. He's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Assistência de 71.550 espectadores.
Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Rafinha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Linton. Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge. Rafael Leao. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Cleared without hesitation. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Neymar. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to add to his goal. Marquinhos. Brazil have it back and can go again.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gabriel Bruno Guimaraes.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's a good ball out wide. João Cancelo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Cancelo. And he skips past his man.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Rafinha. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through, and that's played in low. And he's there to belt it away. He's gone forward. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No, that's been easily repelled. Rafinha.
Danilo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, estejam atentos ao ecrã para as últimas informações sobre o tráfego nas principais vias de acesso ao estádio.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. João Palhinha. Out to the left it goes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's through here. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Conte. Looking for the runner. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Conte. Camavinga. Barcola. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Has a look and has a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. And he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Konate getting this one clear. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. France have the chance to go the other way. Has a look and place it forward. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Hernandez. Can he finish? Goal! France! And France are in front.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's intervened well there. Chouameni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Conte. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Ruben Dias does well to get it back. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leão!
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. He's having a go. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Saliba can get it clear. Vitinha goes on a charge down the left. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
João Palhinha goes looking wide. Now it's Dembele. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hernandez. Well timed, excellent interception.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch. Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Dembele. He's got away. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Well read, nice interception. Dembele. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Keeper's ball. Bruno Fernandes being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
And he cuts out the supply. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Rafael Leão. Koundé. Your impression so far, Jim?
Portugal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he thumps it clear. He's gone for goal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
João Palhinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substituição para Portugal.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Nuno Mendes hits one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Chouameni. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Saliba. And Koundé. Chouameni. João Neves. It's run loose here. Camavinga. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an errors. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! So close to drawing level.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes. He's had it taken off him. He's got the shot away! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Portugal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's been taken short. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Chouameni, Camavinga, Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a shade optimistic.
Portugal have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Chouameni, Olise. France have a free kick. Konate. Now Saliba.
3 minutos de compensação.
And he's lost his man here. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Conte. Olise. And the number on the board is 3. Thuram. There's the shot! João Cancelo wins the duel this time. Tries the cross. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's managed to get rid. Koundé, brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dembele. Played over towards the opposite flank. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Dembele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rafael Leao. They've played it short. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chooses to go crossfield. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Dias cuts it out. João Cancelo. Goes looking wide. Oh, really good feet. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Portugal have their third corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Chooses to go back. Tries a shot! France are looking to go forward now. Portugal get their fourth corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. No way through, so back it has a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Cancelo. That's a decent clearance. Great chance! Goal! Portugal! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
15 minutes till half-time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Barcola engages and forces him off the ball. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Mendes wins the duel this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez.
Camavinga really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, can he get onto this? Spread neatly.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Vitinha. And it's Dembele. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Portugal lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tchouaméni. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played back in. Mignon will lay claim to that. Tchouaméni. Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bruno Fernandes, played out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
They're up to 5 corners now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. France have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bruno Fernandes is the guilty party there. And it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
João Palhinha. Played back towards his own goal.
Well, he just didn't.
Bruno Fernandes! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Camavinga. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
João Palhinha. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. An audacious attempt. He should have put that one away.
Rafael Leao was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Camavinga. Hernandez. Camavinga.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
Olise. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time. So hostilities have already resumed. Portugal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Decent hit! Fantastic from Elise! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Koundé. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Fofana. Hernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Koundé. Elise. Ruben Dias. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No luck with that dink over the top. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Goes down, but nothing given. Rabiot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Portugal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Thuram. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
They've played it short. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Marcou para Portugal. Já para os 26 minutos de compensação. O jogador que veste o...
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, he shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Olise with the short one.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has left him in a heap. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. 1-0.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Mbappe is the next man in the spotlight. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
This to double their advantage. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Portugal with this chance to pull 2 clear. Oh, Cooley does it. And that doubles their lead. France can't afford to miss another one. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So this to seal it. And he delivers! Portugal have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.